Hello and welcome your dedicated channel for honoring the lives and legacies of notable individuals. Today, Wednesday, July 3rd, we bring you heartfelt tributes to those who died today and recently. In this video, we will be discussing the unfortunate update regarding Kate Middleton. Before we delve into that, we have a special request. Please subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and leave a like to help us reach more people with our meaningful content. Your support enables us to continue honoring the actors who died today and the legends who passed away recently. On July 1st, 2024, the world mourned the loss of a cinematic legend, Robert Towne, born Robert Bertram Schwartz, on November 23, 1934. Known for his unparalleled talent in screenwriting and directing, Towne's career spanned decades, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood's history. From his early days in Los Angeles, where he was born to Helen and Lou Schwartz, Towne's journey into filmmaking was as captivating as the scripts he penned. Growing up in San Pedro and Rolling Hills, he attended Chadwick School before graduating from Pomona College in Claremont, California. Towne's career began with humble beginnings under the mentorship of Roger Corman, the famed director who recognized his raw talent. He quickly rose through the ranks, writing scripts that captivated audiences and critics alike. His breakthrough came with Chinatown in 1974, a screenplay that not only won him an Academy Award, but also solidified his reputation as one of the greatest screenwriters of his generation. Throughout his career, Towne continued to push boundaries, seamlessly moving between genres and mediums. From the gritty crime dramas to heartfelt sports stories, each script bore his distinctive touch, thoughtful, provocative, and always captivating. In addition to his creative brilliance, Towne's personal life mirrored the drama of his scripts. His marriages, friendships, and battles with addiction became intertwined with his work, adding layers of depth to his storytelling. Robert Towne's legacy extends far beyond his passing. His films will continue to inspire generations of filmmakers, ensuring that his name remains synonymous with cinematic excellence. As we reflect on his life and career, we celebrate a storyteller whose words shaped the silver screen and touched the hearts of millions. The world was stunned by the passing of Jeffrey Hopkins on July 1, 2024, born in 1940, an eminent figure in Tibetan studies and Buddhism. For over 3 decades, Hopkins served as a distinguished professor at the University of Virginia, where his passion for Tibetan and Buddhist studies ignited the minds of countless students. From his early days, Hopkins exhibited a profound curiosity about Eastern philosophies and cultures. His journey into Tibetan Buddhism began as a scholarly pursuit, delving deep into the complexities of Prasangika Madhyamika thought within the Gelug tradition. In 1983, he penned Meditation on Emptiness, a seminal work that revolutionized Western understanding of Buddhist philosophy. Beyond academia, Hopkins's influence reached extraordinary heights. From 1979 to 1989, he held the prestigious role of the Dalai Lama's chief interpreter into English, bridging linguistic and cultural gaps to convey Tibetan wisdom to a global audience. His contributions extended far beyond academia, leaving an enduring imprint on the world of Tibetan studies and Buddhism. As news of his passing reverberated globally, tributes poured in from scholars, students, and spiritual leaders alike, mourning the loss of a visionary who dedicated his life to fostering cross-cultural understanding and spiritual enlightenment. Jeffrey Whitefoot, born on December 31, 1933, etched his name into English football lore through a career defined by triumph and tragedy. His journey began as a bright-eyed teenager at Manchester United, where he debuted against Portsmouth in April 1950 at just 16 years and 105 days old, then the youngest to start in a league match for the club. Over 8 seasons with Manchester United, Whitefoot made 95 appearances, contributing significantly to their title victories in 1952 and 1956. Despite his defensive prowess as a wing half, he never found the back of the net for the Red Devils. His departure in 1957 led him to Grimsby Town briefly before returning to the top flight with Nottingham Forest in 1958. His tenure at Forest culminated in the ultimate prize, the FA Cup, which they secured in 1959. The years following his playing career saw Whitefoot become a custodian of community spirit, running pubs in Eastleigh and Oakham. However, his connection to football remained deeply poignant. He became the last surviving member of Nottingham Forest's legendary 1959 FA Cup winning team after the passing of his teammates, keeping the memory of their triumph alive. Tragedy had already touched Whitefoot's career through the Munich air disaster in 1958, which claimed the lives of several of his fellow players from Manchester United. Despite the sorrow that enveloped the club and the sport, Whitefoot's resilience and dedication shone through. His contributions on and off the field were not just about wins and losses, but about the enduring spirit of a footballing era. As time marched on, Whitefoot's legacy grew even more significant. He became the final link to Manchester United's championship-winning side of 1955-56, a testament to his skill and enduring presence in football history. His life's journey, from a budding talent at Old Trafford to a respected publican in the heart of England, mirrored the ebbs and flows of the beautiful game itself. On a somber note, Geoffrey Whitefoot passed away in June/July 2024, leaving behind a legacy that transcends the statistics and accolades, encapsulating the essence of a footballing era that will forever cherish his name. Rick Cluff, born in Toronto, Ontario in 1950, carved a lasting legacy in Canadian journalism and broadcasting until his passing in July 2024. His journey into radio was unconventional. Initially discouraged by his father, a former Air Force radio personality, Cluff defied expectations by pursuing a career in broadcasting. After tumultuous school years and a stint at Seneca College and the University of Western Ontario, where he honed his skills at student radio stations, Cluff found his calling. Joining the CBC in 1976 marked the beginning of his illustrious career as a sports journalist. His coverage spanned 8 Olympic Games and 5 Commonwealth Games, showcasing his passion for sports and dedication to his craft. Notably, he reported from the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, including a 2-hour live broadcast on the Centennial Olympic Park bombing, demonstrating his journalistic prowess under pressure. In 1997, Cluff took on a new role that would define his career, the host of CBC Radio Vancouver's morning program, The Early Edition. Over 2 decades, his voice became a familiar and trusted presence in countless homes across British Columbia. His ability to connect with listeners and deliver news with empathy and insight solidified his place in the hearts of Vancouverites. Beyond sports and news, Cluff's achievements were celebrated industry-wide. Inducted into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame in 1999 and honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Canadian Radio Television Digital News Association in 2018, his contributions were recognized nationally. In 2017, Cluff faced a health challenge with characteristic resilience, undergoing open-heart surgery due to hereditary heart disease. Despite this setback, he continued to inspire until his retirement in 2018, passing the baton to his successor, Stephen Quinn. Privately, Cluff cherished family life with his wife and 2 children. His love for radio and commitment to excellence defined his professional journey, leaving an indelible mark on Canadian broadcasting. Rick Cluff's passing on July 2, 2024, shortly after celebrating his 74th birthday, marked the end of an era in Canadian journalism. His legacy lives on through the memories of listeners, colleagues, and the countless lives he touched during his remarkable career. Vicki Anderson, born Myra Barnes on November 21, 1939, in Houston, Texas, left an indelible mark on the world of soul music through her electrifying performances alongside James Brown. Her journey into the spotlight began in 1965 when she joined the James Brown Revue, stepping into the shoes of Anna King. For 3 dynamic years, she captivated audiences as Brown's lead female vocalist, earning praise from the godfather of soul himself, who hailed her as his greatest singer. Known for her powerhouse voice and commanding stage presence, Anderson's contributions to hits like The Message from the Soul Sisters in 1970 showcased her ability to blend soulful melodies with infectious rhythms. Her musical career extended beyond her tenure with James Brown, with notable releases under both her birth name and stage persona. Beyond the stage, Anderson's personal life intertwined deeply with music. She married Bobby Bird in the mid-1960s, marking the beginning of a partnership that resonated through their shared love for soul and funk. Together, they toured the UK in the late 1980s as part of the James Brown Funky People Revue, and again in the mid-1990s, celebrating their musical legacy with audiences worldwide. As a mother, Anderson nurtured talent within her family, notably her daughter, Carleen Anderson, whose own musical career flourished in the UK from the 1990s onward. Tragically, on 3rd July, Vicki Anderson passed away at the age of 83, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations of soul enthusiasts and musicians alike. Her voice, once a vibrant force on stage, now echoes eternally through the timeless rhythms of soul music, forever cherished by those who were fortunate enough to witness her unparalleled talent and passion.
Breaking news.
It was a somber return to the public eye for the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, as she issued her first major update on a long-standing project amidst her ongoing battle with cancer. The news broke gently, like a fragile whisper amid the buzz of a nation accustomed to royal headlines. Spring had unfurled its blooms, but for Kate, the season's promise was tinged with the harsh reality of illness. At 41, she and her husband, Prince William, sought to shine a light on Mental Health Awareness Week, a cause dear to their hearts. Together, they penned a heartfelt message shared via the Kensington Royal Twitter account, a beacon of strength amidst their personal turmoil. The project, focusing on the mental well-being of young farmers, bore the imprint of Kate's dedication, even as she navigated the relentless waves of treatment. The accompanying video, featuring voices and faces intertwined with the bucolic scenes of Sam Stable's farm, carried her essence despite her absence from the screen. It was a testament to her enduring spirit and unwavering commitment to her duties, even from the shadows cast by her illness. The announcement marked Kate's tentative return to her public role, a stark contrast to the vibrant engagements she once graced with effortless grace. Her last appearance had been on Christmas Day, a cherished tradition at Sandringham, where the weight of her condition was veiled beneath a brave smile for the cameras. The journey had been tumultuous since January, when she took a step back for planned surgery, unaware of the deeper storm brewing within. The revelation of her cancer diagnosis had come later, reshaping their family's reality and prompting difficult conversations with their 3 young children. Meanwhile, her father-in-law, King Charles, battled his own health battles, making cautious forays back into public life despite the urging of Queen Camilla to take it easy. His recent engagements, including a surprise appearance at the Royal Opera House, spoke of a monarch determined to reclaim normalcy amidst his own health struggles. As the royal family navigated these turbulent waters, Kate's absence from future public events loomed large. The anticipated society wedding of the year, a grand affair where William would stand as an usher, would proceed without her presence. It was a poignant reminder of the personal sacrifices amidst their public duties, a stark reality tempered only by the outpouring of support and well wishes from a nation united in empathy. For Kate Middleton, the journey ahead was uncertain, painted with the hues of hope and resilience. Her return, however tentative, served as a testament to her unwavering spirit and enduring commitment to causes close to her heart, even as she confronted the shadows cast by illness.